to the end of my 4 weeks on estrogen, and the last like 3 days or so have been hell. I am so puffy and like I have so much water retention. You can see it in my face. It's like, it's just puffy. I don't know what to do. It's driving me a little bit crazy. I go on to progesterone tomorrow. I'm actually going to see my doctor on Thursday because I'm not enjoying being on HRT. I don't know whether it's just the patches. I mean, I joined, sorry, my arm, I'm so tired, so I can barely like hold the camera because my arms are like so, I belong to a Facebook group, a support group for women on HRT. It is mostly based, obviously, for women. It's aimed at women who are going through menopause. But I was looking through it, and I would say 90% of the women who are on the patches that I'm on all said that they experienced weight gain, like water weight gain, and just couldn't shift it no matter what they did, and they didn't change anything in their diet or exercise regime apart from going on the patches. Yeah, and it's really frustrating because the whole point of me going on the patches was to get my period back, feel a bit more confident in myself, to then eat more food and to cut back on exercise, so that I could deal with my eating disorder. But it's actually having the opposite effect because I'm seeing all this weight gain, seeing all this water weight gain as well, and I'm doing it. It's freaking me out because I'm not doing anything to make it happen. It's just happening to me. And I haven't upped my cardio at the gym, but I am walking a lot more, and it's not good. And I'm doing more weights, but because there's so much water retention, you're not seeing any muscle come through because it's literally, I'm so water retented. Like, my clothes are leaving marks on me. It's just really uncomfortable. So it's kind of not doing the thing that I wanted it to do. I mean, yeah, it's giving me periods, which is great, but it's made me increase my energy expenditure because I'm freaking out about how much water I'm holding on to. I'm taking diuretics, like natural ones like dandelion tea. I'm drinking so much water. That's another thing. I'm so thirsty all the time, so thirsty. And I'm so forgetful. Not just like, oh, I know that I'm supposed to remember something, can't remember what it is. Like, no, full on forgetting things. Like, just, it's worrying. And my acne is getting a bit worse again, especially on my chest and my back, which I haven't had since I was a teenager. Yeah. So that's not fun. It's just the water retention at the moment is what's really getting to me. So I'm going to see my doctor on Thursday and see what he says. Maybe I can go into, oh God, my arms are so tired. Maybe I can go into a gel and for the estrogen, and then either a pill or a testosterone gel. I'm so tired. So tired. Yeah. So HRT is not great at the moment. And if my doctor can't do anything, I'll just ask him to send me back to the endocrinologist at the hospital and see what she says. I don't want to come off of it because it is having positive effects in other ways. Like, yeah, it is having positive effects. Like, obviously, it's giving me periods. I would say my mood in general is better, but my mood swings. I can go from super high to like depths of despair very quickly at certain times of my hormonal month, and that's not good. My OCD has got a little bit worse as well, like anxiety wise. I'm not really sure why that would be. I basically need to get my hormones tested again because no one has checked in on me since I've been on HRT, like at all. I haven't had any blood tests, I haven't had any blood pressure monitored, like testing, anything like that. They've just given it to me, and yeah. Anyway, that's just my little update, and I'll let you know how it goes. Please excuse how awful I look right now. But I haven't weighed myself in a very long time because I didn't want to. But I've got my doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I knew that he would weigh me, and I wanted to be prepared for what it was. So I weighed myself, and I am the heaviest that I have been in about 5-6 years. I've gained about a stone in weight since starting HRT. And everyone keeps on saying, oh, but you needed to gain weight. But I'm not having any mental, help with it. I've just been given a medication which has made me gain weight. And I just feel awful. And I feel so unattractive and not me. I just don't feel like I'm in my body. And I was given a number of the weight that I should be when I can come off of HRT, and I am definitely past that. So I start my progesterone today for 2 weeks, and then I'm going to come off of it, I think. I'm going to talk to my doctor tomorrow to see if there's a different type, because I can't deal with this. I can't keep on gaining weight. If I've gained a stone in 4 months, yeah. Me again, guys. So I took off my estrogen patch this morning before I went to the gym. It had to come off today anyway. It's changing to progesterone. And within, I would say, a couple of hours, I saw a little bit of the water weight going. I also had a photo shoot today, which I was dreading because I had to be in sports gear. But I put it on, I looked in the mirror, and I was like, you look fine. So I haven't put on my progesterone patch yet because I've got my doctor's appointment tomorrow. But I've been really thinking about it, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and come off of the HRT. Reasons being, I can't stay on it forever anyway. I've got to the weight that the endocrinologist said I could come off of it. And it's kind of having a negative impact in the sense that because it's caused so much water retention, I'm now walking a lot more to combat that. And I'm noticing a lot of eating disorder thoughts coming back, which had gone for quite a while. So I'm going to ask for a blood test to see what my estrogen levels are. And then I'm going to suggest that I come off of it for a month or two and see if I can keep my estrogen levels up by myself. How am I going to do that? By eating and by decreasing my energy expenditure, which is going to be really hard, but it needs to be done. And I've got to this weight now, and yeah, it's horrible. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. But I'm here and I've done it. Well, it was done to me. So if I can sit at this uncomfortableness like this, if I come off the HRT and the water weight goes, I know that I can get up to this weight in muscle regain, which is what I want to do, because at the moment I'm not gaining any muscle because it's just all water. So if I can get to a healthier weight through muscle gain, through eating properly, through not doing as much cardio, and get my hormone levels up myself, I think that's the way forward, and that is essentially what recovery is. So some people might say, oh, well, what was the point of going on HRT if you're just going to come off of it within, 4 months? Well, the point was it made me gain weight, whether that's water weight or not. It gave me my periods back for a little bit, but it made me gain weight and made me realise that, yes, it's bloody hard. It's uncomfortable, it's awful, it's horrible. I've not enjoyed it at all. But it has given me some positives, like my estrogen levels are up. And that has had a positive effect on my mood, on my libido as well. Something which was very low for a very long time. And I don't want that to go. I don't want to get really low mood again. I don't want to have I don't want that again. I want to have my estrogen levels up. So I now know what I need to do that. And I know that I need to get to a certain weight. And I am at that weight now, and it's horrible, but I'm here. And I'm doing it. So if I'm doing it now, I can do it off of HRT. And it will really be me doing it. So yeah, what I'm going to do today, I don't want to put a full progesterone patch on, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half, because they say that you should wean yourself off of HRT anyway. Then I'll talk to the doctor tomorrow and see what he says, because I can always add the other half. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys what my plan is. I don't know what the doctor's going to say tomorrow, but we'll see. That's my plan, because you guys have been with me on this journey, and you've seen a lot of tears and stuff, and I don't want people to think that I'm giving up on HRT. In fact, if anything, it's me going into proper recovery, which is kind of what I wanted to do anyway. That was the purpose of this anyway, was to take the pressure off of me so that I could get into proper recovery. So as horrible and not horrible as it has been, I think it has had a positive effect. I'll let you know what the outcome of the doctor's appointment is.